for the Skyfire Pro Championship scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Yeah. Ride with the mob, humble Allah. Check in with me and do your job. Berg is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Tono for the watch, cause he playing James.
He is the 24K, Mr. All-Around winning, Zakher.
It is time now, Barry Sweeney, to find out who an injured Rebel Storm will have to contend with in the second round of the Golden Road Tournament. And Mr. Always Winning Michael Hopkins seems pretty confident before the bell has even rang, I might add, that he is that man to go all the way.
He takes in all the venom and bile of San Diego, and he relishes in it. You know, some people call him 24K, some call him Fool's Gold, but he has the confidence, he has the glitz, the glam, and he has the bravado to back himself.
I gotta say, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but I think referee Justin Borden may have Michael Hopkins beat. He's all about gold, all about 24K. You see the boots, you see the jacket, you see the trim on the trunks, hell, the chain around his neck. But I don't know, Justin's got those shoes. They're looking pretty fly, Barry.
Justin's got a stud on his hands, what can we tell you? But all the same here, Michael Hopkins, not just the hip gyrations, not just the expletive eating grin.
You could say that, yep.
But the confidence and the skills to back it up.
Hopkins, a fantastic competitor, despite the less than stellar attitude. However, has to contend with an opponent who is currently on the run of her very young career.
Straight off the plane from Tokyo, it is Zara Zakher.
Truly mastering the trade in and beyond the land of the rising sun. You talk about a recent tour with Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. Additionally, training under the likes of Kushida and Fred Rosser at the New Japan Academy at the LA Dojo. Zara Zakher is so new, but so good. And here's the scary thing, Barry Sweeney. She's only getting better. I believe just celebrated a year anniversary, if I'm not mistaken.
Such aura, as they say. And it clearly isn't intimidating, not just by the more experienced, larger competitor, but one that was under original mentor.
It'll be very interesting to see in many ways, forgive the cliche, but Michael Hopkins maybe teaching Zara Zakher everything she knows, but did he teach her everything Michael Hopkins knows? Though, as soon as I say that, I have to correct myself, because as I said, she's learning under Kushida, she's learning under Fred Rosser. You gotta think, learned so much in that tour with TJPW, so she has expanded her horizon beyond the admittedly very formidable training of one Mr. Always Winning.
Seasoning ain't just for the food trucks here at Hopkins in the Bay City Brewing.
Those are good sliders, man.
Damn right they are. But it is also for the competitors here. Zara Zakher, less than a year ago, may have known something. Zara Zakher, less than a year ago, may have known less than she does now. But right now, is clearly unfazed, unbothered. They don't come out and keep powers for nothing. Wow, look at this!
Trying to steal it with a roll-up! Kick out there, you talk about being unfazed. Michael Hopkins certainly not unfazed, courtesy of Wendy at ringside, but look at this!
Beautiful head scissors right to the corner.
Zara Zakher taking advantage of the opportunity. Nice handspring there. And now Zakher up to the top.
Second row crossbody rolls through. Zara Zakher.
With a nice arm drag, hip toss, excuse me. Rolling through, cartwheel, basement drop kick, but only a 2.
Not exactly how Michael Hopkins would have liked to start off his match, but it's that mouth that he just got kicked in that's going to cost him these
It's a very thin line, Barry Sweeney. We talk about it often between cockiness and confidence. Hopkins, any competitor for that matter, needs that confidence, right? You need to believe in yourself, especially at a night like tonight. You need to believe you can make it all the way to become Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre champion. However, when Michael Hopkins lets that veer into cockiness, that is where he gets caught by the hot young blue chipper, the petite powerhouse.
Blue chip star.
Thank you.
First round pick.
Thank you very much.
She's got it. And Michael Hopkins is clutching his pecs for dear life as the bean tank rolls through here in San Diego. Skyfire Pro Championship.
Big boot cuts her off at the heels again, sending her to the outside. But Zara with the wherewithal to land on the apron. Hopkins again catching her with that knee.
Well scouted. And just lays her out with that big knee strike.
Again, fans, at home, massage that knee. Lightly feel the knee. That is one of the hardest, most unforgiving bones in the body. Now imagine a knee from a man the size of Michael Hopkins getting dug into your face full force.
Get up.
Come on. They see him rolling. They are, in fact, hating. Big clothesline, wiping her out.
What a car crash of a clothesline.
Hope your shins are all right. Give me my scooter.
Really, really nasty landing, and Michael Hopkins seemingly more concerned with the safety and security of his scooter from the ringside fans than he is actually beating Zara Zakher, actually advancing in the Golden Road tournament. Do you think there's a lack of focus here from Hopkins?
Listen, I think his focus, as it always has been, is on the gold, Joel. He's going half of 24K. Mickey Rose, his other partner, he is all about accolades, championships, prestige, you name it, he's got it.
You want to stay
I
down?
think his ultimate focus is at the end of this tournament, but it would do well for him to not underestimate the petite powerhouse Zara Zakher.
Zakher makes her way back up to a vertical pace, but immediately gets staggered in shots from Hopkins. But here's the thing, Barry, they don't call her the petite powerhouse for no reason. Emphasis on the power. Hopkins with some power of his own off those feet. Cover! And a kick out from Zakher.
And Zara Zakher, I mean, again, we have to break it down and tail the tape. Whether or not the experience of the power of the opponents is the same, Zara Zakher is one of the smallest competitors here tonight. She doesn't have the reach. She doesn't have the same kind of bag that Michael Hopkins brags about. But all the same right now, she's fighting for her life. I mean, she has to say the good things of it all.
I mean, you look at this match on paper, right? You see Michael Hopkins so much bigger than Zara Zakher. Despite the power that Zakher, indeed possesses, Hopkins is taller. Hopkins is physically larger. However, given the acclaim that Zara Zakher has had, a true prodigy first year, looking to steal it here. Hopkins is staggered, but manages to evade into a elbow drop and into a cover. Kick out from Zakher.
Michael Hopkins is all about that money.
Really, really nasty landing, but as I was saying, in this explosive rookie year, a true prodigy of professional wrestling here in San Diego, I don't think this is as much of a mismatch as it might look at on paper, despite the dominance we're seeing here from Michael Hopkins. Because you give Zara Zakher an inch, she will take a mile, but, well, not exactly being given that inch right about now. Cover. Kick out.
That's how much you lasted last night, huh?
Hot day here in San Diego. I want to kill my bald ass head, crispy frying, and Michael Hopkins has to maintain his composure as best he wants to advance in this tournament.
Man, gotta give the devil his due here, Barry Sweeney. Michael Hopkins knows about the speed and explosiveness of Zara Zakher. He is clearly and deliberately slowing things down to a very methodical pace. But Zara maybe trying to change that here.
Up the ropes. Look at this, that signature clothesline, no one home.
Around and around we go. Tornado DDT.
Absolutely spun him like a. Lost my train of thought. Look at what was said. Spiked him on that DDT. My brains are as scrambled as Michael Hopkins right now.
You lost your train of thought. How do you think Michael Hopkins feels after getting spiked neck first? And now Zara taking Hopkins off his feet once again.
Zara Zakher running the show. Big Zakher right on the money, right to the back of the neck.
Hopkins is staggered. This is Zara's opening.
Revving it up, charging through, nobody home.
Spine buster into the cover. But a kick out from Hopkins. You know, Double A, known for a very beautiful spine buster. I think Double Z may be the one to carry the mantle, Barry Sweeney.
Put a trademark on it because I love the sound of it. That big Double Z spine buster drive and Michael Hopkins to the mat. And now it's the petite powerhouse's show. She's looking to capitalize quick, perhaps going for that Control Z, but no.
Inverted DDT, perhaps? No. Michael Hopkins, one of his own. But Zara Zakher lands on her feet. Ducks the kick from Hopkins. Big jumping knee. Wow.
Clothesline just drills her in the face.
Not sure if that was as much of a discus clothesline as it was a discus punch. Really gnarly impact there from Hopkins to the mush of Zakher.
This is a game of inches. It's a game of 3 yards and a cloud of dust, Jordan Castle. Right now, he's competitive to lay it all on the line as Zara Zakher spills in the ring.
Hopkins maybe looking to go around the world once again. Maybe looking for the cheap count-out victory. No. Back to the scooter. Always back to the scooter, Barry. Hopkins doesn't even realize it. Zara back in the ring.
Suicide dive off the scooter.
Gorgeous tope suicida. Hopkins got a little too big for his britches there. Got a little too comfortable. And Zakher indeed caught him slipping.
Lays him out on the concrete there. Zara Zakher expending her body. Looking to claim a first round victory in the Golden Road Tournament here at Skyfire Pro Championship.
Through the ropes. But gets caught with a big spin kick from Hopkins, and Zakher just crumples. No!
Castle, I thought that was it. I thought that was Michael Hopkins advancing to the second round.
I think Michael Hopkins thought that was it. Again, second round will be against Rebel Storm. But we are a long way from over, Barry Sweeney. As they say, it ain't over till it's over. Both Zakher and Hopkins clearly still in this thing. Maybe called his shot a little too early. Zara, wise beyond her years, dropping down to the knee, making it very difficult for Hopkins to clench in that Tiger Bomb.
Sheer dead weight making all the difference. She might be tired, but she's got to maintain the composure. Big German suplex snaps him in half.
Nasty landing, and she's going for it once again. Are we going to see the hat trick?
Already on the conveyor belt. Now it's going to drop in.
No. She doesn't want a third German. She wants an exposed knee. She's not going to get it. Hopkins has her right where he wants her. Educated feet of his own.
Big Superman punch right to the jaw.
And there it is, Barry.
Tiger Driver.
Shoulders down. No! Zakher kicked out of the damn Tiger Driver.
Jordan Castle, impressive at once. We saw Zara Zakher's eyes rolling into her head on that kick out. That might have been sheer instinct and nerve endings alone, and Michael Hopkins can't believe it.
Yeah, perhaps an involuntary body twitch. Zakher indeed has those donut eyes all glazed over, but Hopkins has to capitalize on the moment, Barry. We know it's not often you have Zakher down for this long. No, Zakher evades into a beautiful cutter.
Off the rope. Huge knee strike, shining wizard.
Zakher's feeling it.
Spinning DDT fake buster.
But
Michael Hopkins.
Hopkins. Hopkins rolling to the outside here, Barry.
He might not have known where he was, Jordan, but he had the ring awareness to get the hell away from Zara Zakher and out of the ring.
Well, I don't know what Michael Hopkins knows. I don't know what he doesn't know. What I know Michael Hopkins knows is that he could not kick out of a pinning predicament, of a pin attempt, excuse me, from Zara Zakher. I may not like it, it may be cheap, but Hopkins very smart to roll to the outside.
Michael Hopkins again, experienced competitor in this match. Zara Zakher has done so
Oh my God, he's got
amount of time.
He's got chain, look
It
out!
comes down to LeBron James. It's all about that experience, that grit, the simple things that are so effective in a match like this. Zara Zakher back in control.
Well, again, Barry, it shows how important the prestige of the inaugural Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre champion is, of becoming the inaugural Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre champion. These athletes risking life and limb simply for the opportunity. Look at Hopkins, handful of hair, come on! Grabbing to the ears of Zakher. He's got the chain in hand, Barry. Referee Justin Borden bringing another foreign object, has his back turned, he didn't see it.
Disbelief! What the hell? Zara Zakher doesn't even know where she is right now.
Come on!
Stop! He tries it through the ring!
Not like this! No! Not like this! Not like this is right, Barry Sweeney, because Zara Zakher got her shoulders up.
The beat tech is in the goddamn house! She just kicked out at one! Oh my God!
Pile driver, she ain't kicking out of that! Hopkins advances.
Underhanded means of getting there. But Michael Hopkins advancing in the Golden Road tournament here at Skyfire Pro
Put that chain in there, eh? Yeah. What's gold, orange?
Quality. That's cheap according to what I'm looking at.
It's on nothing.
Get your